First of all, man, B, man, you know, obviously you going through some tough decisions right now. Obviously Iowa State, you know, that's where you home. That's home right now. But business, you know, business can always change, man. Just talk about, you know, the process of, you know, trying to finalize the college and going through and staying committed to, you know, something. Just, you know, basically what you're doing right now.
Yeah, I'm going through it. You know, my main focus right now is trying to bring the state championship home. So I'm not too focused on like what's going on in my recruitment, but you know, if I just do that, I know everything else is going to play out.
Man, how have you adjusted to the last time on the field? Obviously, Old Tansy Liberty, they got the dub, went on to be state champions. You know, that was a tough loss. How have you adjusted your game in any way since then through 7v7 and stuff like that?
It's really changed my mindset, just like being more hungry and just knowing that, you know, I didn't expect to go home, you know. I mean, I wanted to go state championship, so just taking every down, not for granted, just keep working harder.
Hey, man, y'all lost a lot of tough players on that team. Aiden, you know, a hell of a DB, a hell of an all-around player in 43. You know, just talk about, you know, how y'all gonna be able to recruit, you know, the loss of those players. You, Boone, you know, a couple other players still on the trenches is gonna be around. Just talk about how you guys plan on, you know, sticking to being one of the best defenses in this area.
I mean, I'll say it definitely was a big loss for us, but you know, we got the next man up mentality. So next man, the younger guy got to step in, do their part, definitely. And we'll see where it goes from there.
Makhi Boone, man, just recently committed to Miami.
Yeah.
You know, we went into, you know, picking a good home like Miami, going down to.
I like Miami. They was on me the most, calling me every day, texting me. I feel like we had a strong relationship, and then my DB trainer was close with the DB coach over there, so I feel like it was just all around just a good relationship for me, and I feel like I could get on the field faster there, and just a good winning program. So I chose that.
Man, it's gonna be a little bit of a little trash talking. You know, your brother went to Robert Morris, you and the Mac, man. You know, just talk about how you guys motivate each other, both being D1 athletes. I know your mom is proud. You know, just talk about that.
No, for real, yeah, training with him every day, him giving me back tips from college, and, you know, teaching me the stuff that he going through. It's gonna help me in the long run, and hopefully, you know, he do his thing this year and go to one bigger and do what he got to do.
Everybody want to be theirs this year. Everybody, I heard that y'all gonna be playing a lot more games on Fridays, right? So you know, just talk about how, you know, what's gonna be different about this season and being able to, you know, play in front of your families a little bit more on Friday night football and being the hunted, because everybody want to beat y'all.
Yeah.
Massillon want that. Even though they beat y'all last year, they want to dub again. Glenville, y'all want y'all. Hoban want y'all. So just talk about, you know, how y'all prepared to change our mind and actually get at it.
I feel like our mindset as a team has changed. We're not like this team that's coming off a back-to-back state championship. Now it's like we got to go take what's ours. I feel like this year we got like a different mindset. We got a couple of young guys. It's like our class, we haven't won anything. We got a couple guys like Brandon White and Zach Hackman. We won a state championship. But like us, we haven't really done anything yet.
I also want to say I definitely feel like now we know what it takes, and like us coming off of having a three-peat and we end up losing, now we got to come back even hungry and we got something to prove because we ain't winning.
What's one goal that both of y'all have for the season outside winning the state championship? Obviously that's a goal. What's something that y'all feel like y'all want to prove as being Division I collegiate athletes?
I'll say being more physical. I know, like I feel like I'm already physical like this, but I definitely think going to college when you're going against grown men, you definitely be more physical and, you know, stuff like that.
I'll say for me, just being more of a presence in the box. You know, last year I came down the box a little bit, was able to play in there, but I just want to have more of a bigger presence and just explain my versatility, because you know I played corner last year, I played everything, so I just want to keep being versatile.
Man, I said this behind the scenes, and I feel like both of y'all gonna hear y'all name called in the NFL draft one day. Obviously being around Mark, raw talent, you know, what's one thing that he has talked to y'all about or kind of installed in y'all to kind of make y'all move more professional and not, you know, as an amateur football player, kind of move like an NFL player? What's one thing he's teaching y'all?
One thing I'll definitely say is he got a word, discernment, you know, discernment, which I feel like I would say that like how he uses it and what he teaches us, like he obviously got like corners in the league. He knows what it takes and knows how to get us there. So definitely listen to him and learning what he does and how to present yourself in public. I feel like that can help.
Anybody y'all chanting y'all game behind?
I say Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant? Yeah. That Mamba mentality football style. What about you, B?
I got a couple guys like Earl Thomas, Kyle Hamilton.
So you a hitter, but you a ball hog as well.
Oh, I was talking about Kobe Bryant from Kansas.
Oh, that Kobe, C-O-B-E. Oh, okay.
Player crazy.
Yeah, you said Kobe. I was not thinking about that. Okay, so you're a natural ball hog. You can play inside and out like Kobe, slim guy, kind of. Okay. All right, fellas, man. Y'all know the deal, man. We'll see y'all next month for the official road to the season, man, and talk a little bit more. But obviously, man, hey, let's get ready for the season, man. Let's go. Let's try to get 3 out of the last 4 state championships and bring it back to Lakewood.